Hello, everyone. I have written a poem called The Shift, and I wanted to share with you all. When did my steps become unsteady and my view so bleak? What had me shift my love from you to me? How did I forget your kingdom and start to build mine? Where was it that I began to believe the lies? When did my focus change to my desires? How did I allow my cares and pursuit of this world to dampen my fire? What caused my commitment to daily dedication to drift? Lord, how did I not see or feel the shift? Now I'm aware of how my yearning for immediate gratification caused me to drift. Something shifted inside of me, and I displaced all that was. I know it wasn't something you authored because the voice gave me an enticing excuse for why, as the enemy does. Then it drew me away from you with its reasons of how it should be, working to rewrite every vision, dream, and purpose you have given me, replacing the character, motives, words, and promises that enabled me to succeed. I let the pain and dissatisfaction of disappointment, frustration, and delay guide me to make my own way, determining where my future would lead, quieting the voice telling me to heed, ignoring the calls to seek, pray, wait, be humble, resist, and read. Something was off. I knew it. My longing for you grew quiet. There was little thought to my spiritual diet. Now I see how my desire, longing for this pleasures of this world, caused me further from your will and presence, leaving me clothed in darkness and devoid of your essence, numb to the spiritual senses that guided me through life. Now fumbling and striving, trying to contrive my own version of right. Now that I have spun my wheels in the mud of flesh, heavily bogged down by the weight of worldliness, I have lost my strength and failed the test. I didn't wear the armor or choose what was best, no longer filled with the joy of the Lord that empowered me to conquer the test. Because I was busy appeasing the flesh with worldly things, its voices calls out to me, unsatisfied and hungry still, never pleased, never having his fill, calling, yelling, whispering ill, telling me to try other things that I know are just as dark and lead to hell. I listened, wondering what was its appeal. I allowed myself to be deceived, yielding to my fleshly desires and greed. Lord, deliver, renew, and heal. Father, restore, make whole, and feel. Now I realize it's time to fight, time to stop acting ignorant and do what is right. Those things once told me what to do. They had me darkening my view. God, forgive me for the drift. Lord, renew me from the shift. Heal me from the bruises of the chain wrapped around my soul. Deliver my appetite that allowed them to take hold. Lord, I repent. Restore me again. Lord, you have my heart. Let us commune again. Help me to fortify against the drift and call you friend. Equip me to stabilize against the shift and be obedient. Valuing you more than comfort and fame, honoring you above every name, not giving place for other voices to reign, not yielding space for the world, the kingdom of darkness, or self to lead me to stray. Lord, I draw nigh and take your hand. Lead me from this shifting sand. This poem was inspired by God's love and his continued mercy towards us all. Um, I would just like to encourage you all, if you have not yet, to pick up my book, Rhythm of Life. It's a collection of poetry, which I believe would be a blessing to you, even convicting at times. But I do believe it'd be something wonderful to add to your library, and not just to your library, but to your hearts as you read the words, as it speaks to how we journey with God through life, through the highs, through the lows, through the trials, through the victories. He is there for it all and wants to strengthen, comfort, and give us wisdom. I thank you all for your support. I just believe you're going to go check it out. You can get it at Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, on my website, asparkministries.com. Also, this month of August, we're going to start a new series. If you checked out the devotionals, you know that I've placed one in there already, but it's called Good Soil, Good Seed. So follow me for that on podcast and on the blog on the website. Again, asparkministries.com. I love you all. And until next time, you be blessed.